Bill Belichick's defense and the Patriots are notoriously difficult for rookie quarterbacks. From Sam Darnold to Patrick Mahomes, rookie quarterbacks have always been brought down to earth when they play the Patriots. So let's look at some film and see exactly how he does this and how he dominates these rookie quarterbacks, as exemplified by Zach Wilson's 4 interceptions in Week 2 against the Patriots. What's up, guys? I'm Tyler Coker, and I'm your host for today's episode of Today with Tyler. I hope you enjoy. Let's look at the first of 3 interceptions thrown in the first half. The Jets are lined up in a double tight 21 personnel, which has QB Zach Wilson under center, Michael Carter as the sole running back in the backfield, 2 tight ends attached opposite sides with 2 wide receivers, Elijah Moore and Corey Davis from outside in, on the offensive left of the formation. The Jets are running a variation of the Mills concept, and while it certainly is an odd attempt to stress the deep safety to create a one-on-one matchup, both the receivers run toward the middle of the field. The outside receiver runs a deep dig route, and the inside receiver runs a drag. Both tight ends stay to block, with the tight end on the strong side running across the formation via 4th man on the right. Michael Carter runs a flat route through the offensive line, meant to stress the corner if the Patriots fall into zone coverage. The Patriots are lined up in a single high safety shell with an apparent 5-man rush. They end up running a cover 1 man variation, where both corners are playing Meg or man everywhere he goes, and the linebacker on the strong side mans Michael Carter after the tight ends stay home. With 2 linebackers blitzing, the weak side of the defense falls into zone and is left unbothered for the play. After the play action, Wilson makes his read from inside out, and with a clean pocket has time to process the play. Wilson's eyes land on Corey Davis, who had leverage inside on his man, but Wilson continues to progress to Elijah Moore on the outside. By the time Wilson progresses back to Davis, his leverage is gone, and Wilson tries to rely on his arm strength to fit the ball into a very tight window. He throws it behind Davis, which leads to the ball being tipped up and then picked off. While there was nothing particularly tricky about the coverage shown by the Patriots, it served as a foundation for the mental chaos Bill Belichick is about to create for Zach Wilson. Now, let's look at the second interception. The Jets are also in 21 personnel again, this time with 2 tight ends on the offensive right, Michael Carter in the backfield, and the same wide receivers set up with Corey Davis and Elijah Moore as the last play, and Zach Wilson under center. They run a boot play in which Elijah Moore runs a flat across the backfield, Corey Davis runs a drag across the field, the outermost tight end runs a weak corner, the inner tight end and Michael Carter stay home to block. The Patriots are set up in nearly the same cover 1 look, with the exception that there is an extra linebacker on the second level instead of a down lineman showing a 4-man rush. The extra linebacker runs a QB spy, and the outermost cornerback and the outside linebacker on the second level bracket Corey Davis across the field. Another defender takes the tight end's corner route. After completely blowing coverage on the corner route, the defender instead drops to defend Corey Davis's wide open drag, while Devin McCourty, the free safety, playing a cover 1 zone, moves to cover the tight end deep. Wilson should have read the leverage at the tight end and the overall blown coverage for the corner route, but instead tried to fit into a throw to Davis in an extremely tight window, since he most likely didn't read the tight end's man to see that he fell off to undercut the drag route. The ball is thrown high to avoid an interception, and hits off Davis's hands, landing directly into the hands of the defender who just lost the tight end. By slightly varying the coverage, Wilson saw just 1 drive before. The Patriots are able to bait Wilson into once again relying on his arm strength to fit tight window throws he expects to fit, but instead is swarmed by defenders that he didn't even see coming. The third interception uses the first 2 from Wilson to confuse him yet again. The Jets are in a shotgun formation with Michael Carter in the backfield and Braxton Berrios in motion toward the wide side of the field, the same wide receiver bunch with Davis on the inside as the X and Moore on the outside as a Z, and Tyler Conklin upright as the boundary side of the line at tight end. Conklin runs a dig, Davis runs a drag, Braxton Berrios runs a flat from motion, and Elijah Moore runs a fade. The Patriots are lined up again in a cover 1 man look, but this time 2 linebackers fall into zones in the middle of the field. The Patriots also blitz 2 linebackers, one through the middle and one through the field side of the line, which prevented Wilson from stepping into his throw to Elijah Moore after he panics to try to hit the fade. The change in coverage from the linebackers forced Wilson to progress through all of his reads very quickly, and the added pressure of the blitz forced him to rush into a decision and throw flat-footed, underthrowing Moore and getting intercepted because he couldn't step into the ball since his line was being dominated. The fourth interception was a complete shift in coverage, which messed with Zach Wilson's reads even more. The Jets are lined up in a typical wide formation, with Tyler Conklin on the right side of the offensive line, Braxton Berrios in motion across the formation, and the Corey Davis-Elijah Moore bundle on the offensive left. They run another variation of Mills concept, in which Elijah Moore runs a read corner route, and Corey Davis runs a route that hints at a post, but then curls back to a corner. Berrios runs a flat from his motion again, and both Conklin and Michael Carter are given blocking assignments. The Patriots are set up in a single high safety shell once again, and it looks like it could yet again be another version of cover one man. Upon the snap, however, Kyle Duggar bails from his apparent man alignment into a cover two deep half, and the entire Patriots defense drops into zone coverage. Because the Patriots shifted to a cover two, free safety Devin McCourty was significantly further to the boundary than Zach Wilson would have expected on his pre-snap read. Instead of attempting to set up into the pocket after the extra linebacker coming off the edge pressured him, Wilson tried to move backward and attempted to shred the zones he saw forming. Since the read was extremely different pre-snap, Wilson was left improvising, which made him attempt to fade backward while throwing over the second level of zone defenders to hit Corey Davis. The need to improvise made Wilson try to do too much, and although the coverage was an extremely basic version of cover 2, the constant shifting and deception and just the slight variation from his pre-snap read crushed him, since it was only his second NFL game. Bill Belichick has more than earned his reputation as a rookie killer, and now we can see why. Instead of relying on complex defenses and making moves that only veterans will be able to pick up on, he only does simple coverages and varies them slightly. So the rookie quarterback never knows what he's seeing, but he thinks he does. The deception of getting a rookie to think he knows what he's seeing and then he doesn't is what makes Bill Belichick such a good coach, as he can make any quarterback throw into any mistake at any age. So thank you for listening. I hope you enjoy, and I hope maybe this year we can look forward to some rookie quarterback matchups that we're going to see against the Patriots, which include, as listed in the NFL schedule, as Justin Fields and the Bears, since while he isn't a rookie, he is extremely young and kind of immature in recognizing defenses. We could look out for the Jets again because, like I said, Zach Wilson isn't mature in reading defenses either. And the Steelers, since they are either going to have Mitchell Trubisky, who has notoriously struggled with reading defenses, or Kenny Pickett, who's a real rookie. And while we may not see a true rookie start this year, eventually we're going to see someone face the Patriots who is a little bit too inexperienced and is going to give in a rude awakening. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed.